7-star Typhlosion raids are quickly approaching, so we need to continue to build our arsenal of Pokemon to take down this unrivaled foe. And today, it feels like I just did this one. Literally, it's Annihilape. Again, because apparently this is the best Pokemon in the game. So today, let's take a look at how to build Annihilape in order to destroy yet another 7-star raid in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Here we go. Now, before we get started, I do want to show you guys this image. This is the exact Annihilape build that we will be going off of during this video. So if you're an experienced builder and you just want to see this so you know what your EVs and IVs are and go about your own way of doing this, here's everything you're going to need in order to make this Annihilape build. If you're new to this or if you're not as experienced, stick around. I'll show you guys what we can do and maybe I can help you out a little bit. Alright, so if we're going to build ourselves the ultimate Annihilape yet again to take down another 7-star raid, first thing we gotta do is get ourselves an Annihilape. So, start off, we're gonna hop in our map, and we are going to fly all the way over here to West Province Area 1 Central, where we can find Mankeys aplenty. After you arrive at West Province Area 1, you're literally just gonna have to walk outside of the Pokemon Center, and you're gonna find yourself a Mankey, just like so. And as always, first step, catch this bad boy. Hey, look at that, crit capture, first throw. Nice. Nice. Now that you've got yourself a Mankey, next step, get this bad boy to level 100 so he evolves into Primeape. And just like that, he's leveled up. I made mine level 100, and he's gonna evolve from Mankey into Primeape. Just like so. There's our big boy. And now that your Mankey is evolved into Primeape, in order to evolve him into Annihilape, here's what you need to do. You need to make sure that your Primeape has the move Rage Fist as one of his moves that he knows. So we're gonna come back to remember moves. We're gonna grab this guy right here. And in order for Primeape to evolve into Annihilape, he has to use Rage Fist a total of 20 times. So my suggestion, stay in this area, find some low level Pokemon, use Rage Fist, it usually one-shots, and then once you're done, you've gotta give Primeape one rare candy, so he levels up one more time, and then he'll evolve into Annihilape. So I'll see you guys in just a second. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We started with Mankey, so it's only fitting that we end with Mankey as we do our last Rage Fist. Just like so. Now that we've done 20 Rage Fists, all we have to do is give our Primeape one rare candy, and we will be greeted with the sight of one of the best Pokemon Gen 9 has to offer, and that is Annihilape. And here he is. Oh, he's beautiful. I can tell you guys right now, I never get tired of looking at Pokemon. All right, and as soon as we have our Annihilape done, and he is level 100, we're ready to start looking at the EVs and IVs for this guy. So I'll see you in just a second. Now, as far as EV and IV training go for this Annihilape, there's about a million different ways that you could do this. My preferred method is to come over to Levincia North, make sure my Annihilape is at level 100, and head on down to Chansey Supply and get ready to spend some money because we got some vitamins to buy. Now, once you found yourself in Chansey Supply, first thing you're gonna do is hit that plus button to start a bulk buy, and I want you to pay very close attention to the right-hand side of your screen where you can see exactly how much you have already. Because odds are if you've been doing 7-star raids or Ditto raids or anything like that, you probably have some vitamins left over. So, for your HP, you are gonna wanna make sure that you have 6 HP ups for 60 EVs in our HP. However, I have 28, so I'm not gonna buy that. For our protein, for our physical attack, you're gonna want 92 EVs in physical attacks. You're gonna wanna buy 9 proteins if you don't have them already. I have 87. For our physical defense, iron, we're gonna need 104 EVs. So you're gonna buy yourself 10 iron if you do not have them already. I have 54, so I don't need any. Then we're gonna come down to our special defense, which is the big boy. This is our zinc. We are going to need 252 max EVs in our special defense. So we're going to need to buy 25 zinc in order to make this work. Now I have 23, so I'm gonna have to make sure that I buy this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and buy myself 2 more as well. And then once you've got all of your vitamins bought up that you need, you're also gonna wanna make sure that you grab yourselves an adamant mint if you do not have one already, because our Primeape will have an adamant nature. And once you've got that done, it's time to hop outside and start putting this guy together. All right, and as always, first things first, make sure Annihilape is at the top of your party. We're gonna come over to our other items bag. We're gonna start off by giving this guy an adamant mint to change his nature. So we're gonna throw this on him, make sure he has an adamant nature. Then we're gonna come back up to the top. I did say we wanted 60 EVs in our HP, so we're gonna go ahead and give Annihilape 6 HP ups. Just like so. After that, we want 92 EVs in our physical attack, so we're gonna come to our protein. We're gonna give him 9 of these. Just like that. And while we're here, we're gonna go ahead and come down and we're gonna grab 2 muscle feathers to finish this one off. So we're gonna go ahead and give him 2 muscle feathers, just like so. We're gonna come back up to our iron and we're going to give him 104 EVs in his physical defense. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna throw in 10 iron into this one. Just like that. And then we're gonna come down to our resist feather and we're gonna go ahead and throw 4 resist feathers onto him as well. 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Now, here's the big part. This is where we come up to our zinc. We're going to max out his special defense because Typhlosion is going to be a special attacker. So we're gonna go ahead and throw 24 of these. I've already got some in there. And then we're gonna finish out with 2 of our clever feathers. And once you've done that, your Annihilape is built as far as EVs go, and we're ready to take a look at what we've got so far. So we should be just like this. Max EVs in special defense, our HP should be up, attack should be up, defense, physical defense should be up. Our ability is currently inner focus, and we wanna change that to be defiance. So you're gonna hop back into your bag and you're gonna use an ability patch on your Annihilape to change his ability to defiance. And once you've done that, you're ready to go do some IV training. So I'll see you guys at our favorite spot in just a second. And now that we've made our way over to Mount Averna, we're gonna head behind the Pokemon Center to find our shady friend in the glasses back here and get ready to do some hyper training. So we're gonna choose our newly acquired Annihilape, just like so. Oh, we're gonna use normal bottle caps. And for this one, we are just going to IV train everything that we possibly can. So, boom, hyper training is done, and now it's time to start looking at the moves that Annihilape is gonna need in order to take on Typhlosion the Unrivaled. All right, and so for Annihilape's moveset, in order to take on Typhlosion, we wanna have the following. We're gonna lead off with Taunt, which is a move that Annihilape learns via TM, followed by Screech, which Annihilape learns by level. Then we have Bulk Up, another TM move for Annihilape, and finally we have Rage Fist. Now, the only thing that we need to talk about here is the fact that Bulk Up is really only going to be useful if Typhlosion has any physical type moves. If it turns out Typhlosion doesn't have any physical type moves, we can swap out Bulk Up for Sword Stance and make this a lot easier on ourselves. But that's it. That's what your moves for Annihilape should look like, and at this point, all we need to do is give him a Shell Bell, and we're done. So let's take a look at what this guy looks like and talk about the strat. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate Annihilape build to absolutely demolish yet another 7-star raid in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Should look exactly like this. Level 100, fighting in Ghost type, Ghost Tera type, Shell Bell as the held item, crazy EVs that I won't even try and get into. The only thing you really need to know is your special defense should be maxed. The ability is Defiant with an adamant nature, and the moveset goes as follows: Taunt, Screech, Bulk Up, and Rage Fist. And that is your Annihilape. The strat for this one's super simple. Hop in, use Taunt to prevent Typhlosion from using any stat-changing moves for the next 3 turns. Use Screech until he cleanses to lower his defense. Use Bulk Up or Sword Stance, depending on what type of moves he has, to raise your stats up, and then use Rage Fist to absolutely pummel Typhlosion into the ground. And that's all there is to it, guys. Now get out there, make this build. Remember, you got this. Let me know how this works for you down in the comments below, or what Pokemon you're planning on bringing. And I'll see you guys later this week for Typhlosion raids. Later.